All right. I know some people are just pissed. They go, "Oh my gosh, he's always so late. Can you be any later?" Okay, I get it, right? But anyways, before you start yelling at me, let me let me get this going. All right. It's like you wonder if I even did a show like this before, right? So hello, check. Hello. Okay, there. All right. I think it sounds really loud for me, but it's okay. So let me go right here. Weevil, what's going on? Okay, so I need to. Why is my thing not going? Why is it not going? No, 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 no. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's no. Is it going? Huh. I got to do this. I don't know what happened. It's not. It's not going on my. Why is it not going on my Facebook? Is it? Come on, Facebook. It's not. I have 4 seconds to do it, but you know what? Fine, whatever. I'm not even going to do it on Facebook. Oh, there it is. All right, let's go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the worldwide internet, Big Daddy Shin's proud to present Worldwide Wednesday. All right, so here you go. So I know, I get it. I'm usually at 6 o'clock and some people are pissed. They're going, gosh, why are you so late today? Well, you know what? The reason why I'm late today is because, all right, I started going to the gym. Feel that muscle. Hear that? Solid, rock. It's like Chadobegi, but then before they cut it. Hold on, anti-aging hate crimes. Nah, okay, I'm not going to talk about bad stuff. So what happened is Big Bull says anti-Asian hate crimes. Okay, I get it. It's bad. People do bad things, and in LA, you have a lot of things, and if things happen to me or my family, especially my mom, I'd be pissed. Okay, but this one, it's not a show about you guys going and talking about stuff. It's just to get you off the regular news. So if you don't know, my Big Daddy Shin. So yeah, I started going to the gym. Right? Some people, I know that Sang-un, he's like, oh, yeah, you're going to get coronavirus stuff. I get it. Yeah, a lot of people, they are concerned. They are concerned. And should I be concerned? Totally. Yes. Right? But what happened is, I know that just for me, just walking around, for an hour and stuff, I'm not getting any type of exercise. I mean, okay, you walk around. It's just something that I do. And then, my friend Marie, she got me into the whole vitamin stuff. So I'm eating vitamins and I feel pretty healthy. Right? What's up, Weevil? I see you. And then so I knew that, I'm starting to get really flabby and everything. It's horrible. And I'm looking at my old videos and going, gosh, I'm getting fat, right? I mean, I thought I was fat before, right? And then all of a sudden I go, oh my God, right? I had to do something. So I'm going to the whole thing. My buddy Jack calls me up. If you don't know who Jack is, Jack's the guy that I used to go to 24 Hour Fitness. I met him over there. And we'd be on the bikes together, and he would be always telling me, you know what, Shin, I don't know if you should get that house in Victorville. That kind of stuff, right? But we talk all the time, but then he calls me up. He's like, dude, it's time to go back to 24 Hour Fitness. I'm like, gosh, 24 Hour Fitness, I don't know. Because with the gym stuff, okay, we all got used to just being by ourselves at home, right? And no, Weevil, no singing today. That's Friday. And then it's the Jill version. And then so what happened was he said, yeah, you got to go to the gym. I go, yeah, I do. But thing is, I'm so used to doing stuff at home and everything. And also it's like the value of 24 Hour Fitness isn't there, right? It's like, because, okay, buy my laundromat, it's $10, right? But all the weight machines are outside. So I figure, okay, $10. Okay, I could either buy a machine like this for $1,100 or that, the cable cross pull for $2,400, or I could pay $10 a month and use both of them at that place. Yeah, outside, does it suck? But you know what? Whatever. So, I was thinking about that, but it's like, gosh, you just bound to that one place. And then, I was looking at 24 Fitness, and it turns out that they they have the weights outside and the cardio inside, right? I'm thinking, okay, then, I could go to the dry sauna, use the pool, whatever. None of that. It's just weights, cardio, in bathroom. And then so I looked at the price. It's $60 a month. I go, holy crap, that's horrible, right? And then so I know LA Remix. Stop talking crap. You know what? Yeah, I still weigh less than you. Thank you very much. So, so what happened is, okay, I live kind of close, relatively close to a Planet Fitness. And thing is, I used to totally make fun of Planet Fitness. I'm like, oh my gosh, this place, right? You go there and there's Tootsie Rolls. You could grab a handful of Tootsie Rolls in the beginning, eat it while you're working out. You could have a soda, and then at the end you get more Tootsie Rolls, right? And then one Monday a month they give you free pizza. I'm like, oh my God, right? And then one morning you get bagels, right? So I'm like, all right, maybe it's not the best place. Oh, and if you work out hard, there's some alarm. It goes, it's like basically, hey, calm down, right? I'm thinking, gosh, okay, $10 a month. They're open 24 hours, right? But it's not too bad. But thing is, it wasn't for me. I figured, okay, 24-hour fitness. That's where, a lot of athletes go and stuff. And okay, I'm going to go too. But now they're only open like, 5 in the morning to like 10 at night or something ridiculous, right? So it's not 24-hour fitness anymore. It's like 14-hour fitness, right? And then so Planet Fitness for $22, you could go, and then during the weekdays, it's open 5 in the morning to 10 at night. And the weekends, 7 to 7. I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Go over there, throw around some weights and everything, right? And the $22, you get to bring a friend free every time. So if LA Remix wants to get off his butt and say, hey, you know what, Shin, let's go. Great. It's free. I mean, I had to pay for his entrance, but it's like, it's pretty good. Dude, I would kill you at a race, LA Remix. You know what? We'll video that. So LA Remix over there, right? He's the #1 cheesemate guy in Los Angeles. And then so he's talking stuff like, oh, you know what? I just talked today, Weevil. That's Worldwide Wednesday. So he's, fast race. Dude, I would kill you at a race. We could video it too. I don't care. Let's live stream it. You know what, LA Remix? Let's live stream on your show. I'll beat you so bad. It's horrible. And then you know what? You're going to be like President Trump's tweets. They're there forever, right? And then your son is going to go, oh my God, Dad, Uncle Shin's so fast. Yes. And then he's going to be like, thank you, little LA Remix, right? But anyways, so I decide, okay. And then also at Planet Fitness, I get a free massage chair. There's massage chairs, massage table, and there's tanning booths. So I'm like, oh, where is it? No, I want whatever. Okay, so yeah, so I'm thinking, wow, I could get a total tan, Southern California, it'd be awesome. So anyways, 24-hour fitness, right? Hey, you guys should subscribe to LA Remix, the ones on YouTube. So on Monday nights, he has this show where they just talk it's like The Talk, but in Spanish, and no Sharon Osbourne. Thank you very much. But you have LA Remix, and you have Shy from Sopa de Suelta. What is it? Okay, but anyway, so it's some good stuff, right? And you have JC. So a lot of big name for Latino gossip. So I hope that when I beat him in a race, he's gonna tell everybody. But you know what? Okay. Now when I'm doing this stuff, it's like my posture totally changed. My voice is sounding different, and then I just feel solid. It's like, when you just stretch in the morning, you're like, oh, it just feels so good, right? And then so I'm like, all right, I feel indestructible these days. And then so, that happens. I got my stimulus check. Just anybody, right? So got that, and then I'm getting my tax return soon, and yeah, hey, you know what? Hey, he has a lot more subs than I do. I only have what, like 7,000. He has like 55,000. I don't know. But then, yeah. So LA Remix is my buddy Weevil. Don't start hating on him. We don't want to have to cancel him. But right, it's like, thank God I have like 4 people watching. So everything feels really good. And going back and then today, I don't know if Jill's there. So anyways, oh my God, Eric, you remember? Yeah, so we're gonna celebrate Jill's birthday probably on Friday. I'm gonna have to sing a song in Chinese, and go out to dinner or whatever. She didn't want to go today because it's not 2 weeks since I came back from Mexico, right? So just to be safe, it's like, yeah, I had that awesome party in Mexico, but today's 10 days, and I'm like, yeah, let's go out to dinner. She's like, no, I could count. It's like, yeah, I know. So, hold on. Oh, great, Monique. Okay. Anyways, just to go on this, I'm going to go on the side note of this. Okay. Like Monique's talking about some dude giving the car that gives foot fetish. So you must have good looking feet or something. Either that or really hairy ones, right? But then I was hanging out with one of my friends, right? And I realized, okay, so for you single girls out there and you go on a date, okay? I totally got caught by this, but it's by accident. Okay. What happened is my friend says, "Oh yeah, I was talking to my friend, and I can't believe like this one person made a lot of money on OnlyFans." And then just thinking like, "Oh my God, yeah, I heard people are totally making money on OnlyFans, right?" And then I'm like, "Oh my God," in my mind, busted, right? Now, the thing is, it's not like I go and I look at OnlyFans. You can't go and find a Big Daddy Shin account on there, right? I'm not showing my stuff or whatever, but then, I read stories about it. But I'm like, oh my gosh. It's funny. You could put little trigger words while you're talking, and if they say something, like, and it attracts them, you're like, oh my God, why do you like that? How do you know about this? What do you know about this? And then But anyways, thank God the girl didn't read into it, right? So, but anyways, going back to the whole thing, house stuff. So if you guys didn't know, every Friday, Saturday night, like really late night, Jill, she logs onto my computer and then we watch videos. We must have watched like almost every video, every movie. I'm looking hard to find new movies that we've never seen. But during the time, we're also looking for movies to watch, right? But while we're looking for movies to watch, we're also looking for houses, because she's looking for a house, I'm looking for a house, and we look at all different things, right? And then so when I'm not going to Taste of Disney, I think it's called Touch of Disney. It's like $75 just to get in, and then $10 just to get your parking, $25 for the food, and I think they pay $5 just to wait online to try and get your ticket. No, I'm kidding, but it's about 100 something. So for what? To go over there and look at the Coco statue or whatever? I'll just look at LA Remix Kid with my gift that I'm going to give him. So what happens is this reminds me of these different stories. I realize that, like, when I'm looking at these type of houses, I go, gosh, these houses are kind of expensive, but they look kind of crappy. It's like a lot of this. I'm not going to talk crap because I live in an apartment, okay? But I'm just saying, if I did live in a house, and then, you see like all these different things that I'm seeing, I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I want those houses, right? Touch my wallet. There we go. Thanks, Tracy. You get one of these. Okay, so what happens is I realize that, okay, until I get my house looking better, like my place where I live, right? Then maybe, okay, I could get a nice house. But the problem is, the people that know me, I'm not the most cleanliness person in the world. Okay, I mean, no way, Monique. Wow, it's so funny. It's like she's so popular. So what happened is I realized that if I get a house, I need to buy a maid, or I need to rent a maid, hire a maid. I guess I could marry one too. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. Marry a maid. She has to cook too. No, I'm kidding. Yay. So I decided to share some of my worst stories about my place. Now, just by me telling these stories, is that going to get me a date? Probably not. These are like the worst stories I've ever heard. Or actually, that I don't know if I actually told these ones. But let's go. Let's go. Okay, so let's go with the first one. I remember, okay, so when I was in college, right? Let's start with a simple story. When I was in college, so I lived in a dorm with these guys, and then we'd always have the air conditioner on. It didn't matter what season it was. I mean, it could be freezing outside, and it's just whatever. But what happened is the condensation would always go on the floor. And then they're like, oh, okay, don't even think about it, whatever. And then sometimes dirty, sometimes people miss their wash or whatever, or like cleaning the place, so it's dirty, right? And then my brother and his best friend, they come up and they go, hey, what is that on the floor? What are you talking about? What's that smell? I don't know. And they go by the air conditioner. There are mushrooms on the floor. And you know what? It's not like little tiny mushrooms. Not like these are like the Super Mario World brother mushrooms. They're like this big. And then I go, oh my God. And thing is, I kind of wanted to keep it there because you have this carpet. You're in college. These are the greatest stories where you have like a mushroom growing on your carpet. Now, thing is, did we get a lot of chicks going over there? Probably not. Okay, I'm not going to lie. We didn't have a lot of chicks coming over there. But those mushrooms, right? So it's like what? Like just say, and we're ready for it too. Like if a girl says, hey, how come you have mushrooms on the floor? It's like, well, you know what? When you eat it, you grow. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, thank you very much. But I wish that was a fake story. But just something just to get me warmed up, right? So yeah, I remember one time. Okay, I was I know, Karen, it was, but just wait. I'm just getting started, right? So one time I was just hanging out with this girl, right? We get in an argument. And it was pretty bad. I mean, I know. I'm like the nicest dude ever, but I'm like the nicest, meanest dude ever too. But it was bad. And then so what happened at the end, I don't know, I left. And then I'm like pissed. I'm swearing all the way home. I'm like, darn it, damn it, darn it, crap, right? And then what happened is when I got home, I'm just sitting there on the couch, just going like, oh man, this is really horrible. What I noticed though, a fly was flying around. I'm like, fly? I don't have flies, right? I mean, maybe I have a cockroach here and there, but a fly, right? And then so I get up, I kill it, right? Next thing you know, there's 2 flies. I'm going, oh. So then I'm just sitting there going like, why in the, right? And then so next thing you know, it's like a couple of them. I'm going, where in the hell are all these flies coming, right? But I'm like, you know what? It's late. I'm tired. I had a bad night. I'm gonna go sleep. So I close my door. I'm that lazy where I don't even want to deal with these things, right? Next day I open up my door, and then there are flies in my bathroom. It's like, how in the heck did these things get in my bathroom now too, right? I'm not talking like one fly. I'm talking about like almost like plague levels, right? And I'm just sitting there going, gosh, am I Charlton Heston? Am I Moses? What's going on? So the flies there. I'm going, oh my gosh. So there's no raid in there. And then I go to the kitchen. All of a sudden, swarm of flies. I'm like, this is so gross. I was scared to open my mouth because I would have ate flies. It was horrible. No masks. This is pre-COVID. There's so many flies. I got the raid from underneath the sink, and I'm like, all right. It was. Hold on. It was daytime. But it was dark in my kitchen, right? All of a sudden, I just put up the spray. I went, psst, and you saw when the spray shot out, you just saw a line of flies just drop. And I go, oh my God. So I started spraying there like crazy. And literally, my whole kitchen floor was covered in flies. I'm like, oh my God. And then so I ran outside. I went to the neighbor. I go, hey, to the manager, does anybody else have fly problem right now? I mean, I never had this fly problem. I think some girl cursed me. I really do. I mean, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking like, what in the hell happened? Did she curse me? And then so she's like, no, 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 Shin, you're the only one that did it. Sorry, I'll deal without the accent. No, 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 Shin, you're the only one that has flies in your room. I go, great, great, right? I go, can you check it out? It looks a little bit weird, right? She's okay, okay. So her and her husband came in, and then they looked to go, oh my gosh, this is not normal. I'm like, yeah, I know it's not normal. And what happened? The more flies came out. I'm like, God. I mean, I wish I was exaggerating. Oh, see my tree back here? See that tree? That's what it looked like, but instead of lights, it was flies. And then I still want to like spray right there because it was pretty nuts. And then yeah, so they killed it, and then her husband went around and stuff. And well, the moral of the story is, someone put there was a dead cat underneath my windowsill outside the kitchen, and then it started to like get all the things and flies, and that's the reason why there's a lot. I'm like, okay, great. Out of all the doors, out of all the windows that this cat could have died in front of, it dies underneath my window. I was pissed. But thing is, I had to clean up all these flies, and it's pretty gross. It's not like you spill a bag of Cheetos. These are flies. And then so I'm like sweeping it, and I'm like, oh God, you know. But anyways, that's me and my stories. But thing is, it's like, you know, I always had these problems with bugs, right? Yeah. Thing is, I think after that story, I wasn't really worried about like bugs. They don't really bug me anymore. Maybe they do. Who knows, right? And then so, you know, my house, we're known to have, you know, cockroaches here and there. I mean, you know, like little small ones and stuff like this. I never had the really big, huge ones. But sometimes I guess it got, you know, it's not like Starship Troopers or something in my house. It's more like, you know, all of a sudden it's like I'm doing stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, look, hey, there's my pet cockroach. You know, call him Al Pacino, right? But yeah, I'd get it and I'd squash it. I remember when I had ant problems, right? Not like, you know, my aunt, my emo that talks about her kid all the time. I'm talking about like ants. So this is what I do. If I am pissed, okay, I don't just smash them. I try to like put agony or whatever. So if I see a cockroach in the sink, I'm not smashing it. I'm flushing it down the garbage disposal. I wait like a couple seconds, and then I just put the water on and just put in the garbage disposal. Yes. Gruesome death, right? And then also it's so like ants. I remember there's one time where it's like it's so weird. I didn't have an ant problem for like probably like a decade. And yes, I know it's sad that I lived in my place for 10 years, but I didn't have an ant problem since then. But what happens is when you keep on cleaning up the ants, you keep on killing it, and they just keep coming over and over again. I don't know. Maybe they love the taste of garlic. I have no idea. But I remember one time I was cleaning for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. And all of a sudden I saw one ant, and I am pissed. So what happens is it starts going right here. It starts going to like this. And I'm just looking at him. I'm going, you know what? I could smash him right here. But I am going to wait till he goes about this far and then smash him over here. Make the dude run a mile before I smash him. And then so I'm like, okay, keep walking. And then I finally cut him in half. And then he's crawling and crawling and crawling. And I got him again. I know it's really morbid. I know it is. But you know what? If you're a bug, don't mess with me. Right? So, yeah. And then the other day, a couple years ago, okay, so I saw this bug. I'm like, what the hell is this bug? Right? It looked like it looked like if you had a mole, okay, and you cut this mole off your skin, and then it drops on your toilet seat. Like, what the hell is it? It moved, right? Is this a tick? What is it? And then I squash it, put it down the toilet, and then also there's another one. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, there wasn't a lot. There's like a handful, like 3, 4, 5, I don't know. And then what I realized is these things were just there. They weren't in my sink. They're in the toilet. And then so I'm reading online. I'm like, what are those black bugs that are around the toilet? And so I guess they're like type of water bugs that I know. Okay, so I'm getting to that, Greg. So what happens is these are like these water bugs that they feed off your drains and stuff that's in the drain. And so I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, is my crap that delicious? You know, do these bugs like Korean barbecue and feeding through my stuff in the whatever it is, okay? And then so I read, you know, it says like, yeah, they're alive for a couple of days and stuff. Okay, whatever, right? And then so you know they're not there anymore, but now they're probably like fully blossomed cockroaches or whatever. I have no idea. But thing is, some of the times when you know you turn on the light and then you know I mean you see cockroaches scatter. It's you know you get shocked like the rest of them. Anyways, a little bit after that, okay, I'm not gonna lie. This story was last week. I'm cooking. I'm cooking by the stove, and then you know it's light, and then you know I noticed that by the stove and like some of the older stuff that I should have like threw out a long time ago, there's a spider web. There's a daddy long legs right there. It was a pretty big spider. And I'm looking at it going, oh my God. You know, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty awesome. The spider with like, you know, but I'm like, I got to kill the thing. So what happens is I started getting a piece of, you know, like paper and stuff like that. I thought, wait a minute. I got to use this to my advantage because if it has a spider web right there, right? And then I know that I've seen a cockroach on that counter before. What if the spider catches the cockroach and that becomes my friend? So I'm like, okay, spider, you live. So I let okay, Monique, see you later. Thanks for coming. See you Friday. So I'm like, wow. I mean, I didn't realize that you need, you know, it's a circle of life, right? You can't kill the spiders because the spiders will kill the cockroaches. And I don't know what good cockroaches are for. I mean, they're good for like, you know, making your food all bad or something, you know, with their cockroach feces and all that kind of stuff. So I figure, okay, I'm gonna let this dude live, right? And then so I was all excited. I'm thinking like, okay, this thing's gonna catch something, and I can't wait to wake up one day. There's gonna be like a spider, you know, or like a big cocoon on some cockroach. Help me, please help me, right? No. Next day, spider's gone. I'm like, crap. You know, these cockroaches, those survival of the fittest type things. Shoot, must have like scared him away or something. So, no, it's not that, Greg. I mean, the only thing I brought back from Mexico is happiness, right? So, yeah, the main thing about this is, you know, there's always little different creatures and stuff that I have to deal with, and then so when I get a house, I need a maid. I really do. Do you guys know any? Right? So I would gladly pay somebody to get rid of all this stuff and, you know, and not have to worry about it. I mean, you know, I mean, my life is pretty simple. You know, I just live in an apartment, whatever. And then so I heard you get the exterminator and the Terminix, and, you know, tent the house, whatever. I have no idea. But thing is, all the things that I'm learning about houses these days, it's crazy. You know, you want to buy a house right now? Yeah, you better have like $100,000 more so you could win the auction. Not the auction, but the bid, right? And then so once you do, you know, you got to hope that, you know, you got to pray that, you know, it's not a crazy thing right now where all the houses are going super expensive. And you better hope it appraises for that much too. You know, I mean, I could go on that forever. But then when I found out the hidden cost of buying a house, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful just to pay, you know, $1,175 for my 2-bedroom place by here. So that's about it for that. Some good news is I may have some changes coming in my future. Yay! But we'll see what happens because, yeah, tomorrow I get a one-on-one hour-long talk with the superintendent. I couldn't believe he took my call. He's, oh, yeah, I want to hear about your stuff. What? You want to hear about what I do? Great. So, yeah, I get to hang out with him. And, oh, gosh, yeah, I'm going to pitch myself like crazy. Yeah, I'm not a big guy on like, so when you go to like those conferences And then people say, hey, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what school you go to and, whatever. They go, yeah, my name is Steve Shin, and I'm the president of this and this. I coach this. We won this. Just total resume. I hate those. I really do. Because what happened is everybody's trying to tell you what they're doing. It's like, look, I'm not trying to hire you. What's your name and what do you enjoy doing? That's all I want to hear. And then so, when it comes to me, it's like, yeah, my name's Steve Shin, and I really don't want to be here. I was told to come here, and then people laugh, whatever. They think I'm a slacker. But then when, they want me in their group, though, because we could talk about stuff like, I don't know, 10 minutes and put you in like little breakout sessions or whatever. And you're talking about nothing. I have no idea what they're going to say. And then so when it's time to talk, though, just give me the line. Yes, I will give a highly intellectual talk. I could go on for 30 minutes for just give me one sentence, right? But anyways, there's a lot of things that might be happening in my near future, okay? So I did talk about this on my walk today, but yeah, I realized that all the things that I've been doing, everything imaginable you could imagine, right? Like, talking on here, singing, and then the multimedia, working hard in school, just trying to take care of myself, the drive, everything imaginable. You're like, why do you do this? Why do you do this? And you think like, oh yeah, because I have a job, this is what I do, and right? But some people don't want to do it if they don't have to. But mine, I would. But what happened is something might happen where all this comes to a head, right? If it happens, I'll be celebrating on here like crazy, right? Free live stream for everybody. Yay, you get to hear my story, right? But until then, just know that I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good, and my body pains are kind of going away. It's kind of weird, but it takes lifting weights to actually make my body feel better, right? I think my weight's also adjusting, and I don't know. I feel a lot more energy. I have to get more sleep because I'm watching, like, I don't know. Like yesterday, I watched Cool Hand Luke. I'm like, wow, Paul Newman's awesome, because I watched The Hustler and The Color Money, then Slapshot, then Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, and then Cool Hand Luke. So I'm like, okay. So now we're gonna move on to Robert Redford, right? But anyways, it's about just being responsible, and I am not gonna let you down. That's what I feel really good. So in the meantime, yes, I am going to wish Jill happy birthday. I know I have all these different birthday episodes because I love birthdays. Oh, yes. Welcome back to my mom. Yay. So what happens is, some reason my mom could not get a shot in Texas. So she had to come back here and get a shot. So I think she got her shot today. So I hope her arm isn't hurting too well. She's all, you know what, Steve, you got to get the shot. You got to get the shot. Okay. Yeah. Wait till Friday night. I'll take 2 shots then. But until then, yes, we're going to have a good time on things are opening up. Disneyland's opening up soon, but even more earlier than that, you have Magic Mountain. They're going to open up. I am a season pass holder, and Knott's Berry Farm, I will be a season pass holder on there, right? So I want to go to these different places, but I realize that, there's so many different things that we could possibly do instead of just banking on one, right? So I encourage everybody, just live life. Let's have a good time, right? Party at Greg's house. Let's have that barbecue and see what is going on that note. Yay. Why is this not working? What? No. There we go. Okay. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time. Happy trails to you until we meet again this Friday. Happy trails to... Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, just in case Jill is watching. I don't think she's watching, but today is her birthday. She gets a birthday song twice. Jill, my sister, happy birthday. I wish you happy birthday today, like many times I've had before. From family and friends, this wish will never end, and you don't age anymore. And on this happy birthday, this special day of the year, like all of the rest, I wish you the best, a day of happiness and cheer. Today's when all of your dreams and wishes do come true. All of the love and blessings above are waiting here for you. This day will be the time when your spirit feels brand new. Chill with Jill, it's your birthday. Everyone, I wish you happy birthday. I wish you happy birthday. I wish you happy birthday. And many, many more. Happy birthday, Jill. Yeah. All right, here we go. Now it's time to go. Hear the song. I'll see you Friday. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. All right, I want to thank Greg and Tracy and Ben, Monique, Bart, Karen, Mal, Weevil, Pedro, Eric, LA Remix, and you too. So many people. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Now, I want to say thank you very much, Gene Shutt. I see you. Oh my God, I didn't know you watched my stuff. Watch me Friday at 8. I'll see ya. Happy trails to